ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The B3A is moving full steam ahead towards the Carifta Track and Field Championships. Another signature moment taking place this morning, and we get that story from Charles Fisher.
Yellow Elder Primary, the toast of the town, as the Carifta Games mascot was unveiled. Iggy made his first ever public appearance. The native inaugural draped in an aquamarine, running shorts and gold performing shirt with 242 number bib. And the students were all just as excited to get in. The theme of the games, faster, further, higher. Some students able to receive free tickets to the games just for answering trivia questions. The highlight was a dance-off between Iggy and the students. B3A's boss Rosamund Carey, Golden Girl Pauline Davis-Thompson, and Iggy put out a challenge to raise some of the students. B3A's PR Director Philip Gray on what Iggy means.
We were looking for something that we could give a very positive message about. First of all, we know that the iguanas is an endangered species, and we wanted to make sure that we continue to harness and make sure that we protect that animal. We also realized that we've had a number of things as mascots before for any number of things. This would be, I think, the first time that Carifta has a mascot. And we wanted to send out to our young people that we preserve what we have, and that the iguana, which is usually vegetarian, eats healthy, that we want to encourage healthy lifestyles and being disciplined as an athlete.
For the students, it was the most fun they've had in a long time.
I like Iggy, and Iggy was so funny.
I like when we was doing the push-ups and throwing candy. I kind of like when he let us do the whip nay part.
I hope I get the number jersey 242 because it's a sign of the Bahamas.
Iggy plans to make several school visits and other public appearances promoting the games here in the 242 during the Easter holiday weekend. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Now, the B3A's PR Director also spoke more about the design of the Carifta mascot, Iggy the iguana.
It was a concept that, as the marketing person, that I came up with, but we also have a graphic artist on staff that is working on it, and she did an excellent job in putting it together.
Bahamian Georgette Roll will tee off tomorrow at about 12:45 in the 6th edition of the Pure Silk Bahamas LPGA Classic at the Ocean Club Golf Course on Paradise Island. Georgette's just grateful for the opportunity to play on home soil once again.
Thank you to the tournament organizers and sponsors for making this event possible here. Well, because for myself and other teaching professionals in the industry, we understand that it's a golden opportunity, to have a shot at an exemption spot in a professional golf event. That's definitely something that I have been really thankful for and proud to be able to represent my country in. I was in my 20s when I first first played in this. And so it's been a great journey, and great things have come out of it as well. So for instance, this year, 14 clubs were able to partner with the event to where our junior golfers and their families will be on all the scoreboards. So if you're out there, just make sure go and wave to them because they'll be waving to you. And it's really, really great to have all of them out here to be able to watch, me play and persevere every year to continue representing the country.
The Pure Silk is just one of a handful of professional golf tournaments that take place here in the 242. The Bahamas Golf Federation is happy for opportunities like this, especially with the Family Island tournaments in Exuma and Abaco.
It's the second year here now for the web.com, and based on future and growing of golf in the Bahamas, we hope that we could attract more tournaments as such and also help to grow our local Bahamas Golf Federation to have more professional tournaments, professional invites, and keep the sport growing.
The Web.com's Great Exuma Classic takes place at Sandals Emerald Bay, and that relationship is working well.
For the Bahamas, this is fabulous, right? So having the likes of the legendary Greg Norman, who is our great partner, and having all these, this is the next level of the pro line coming out. These aspiring pros. So, you have the whole golf channel here. I mean, the production team was much larger than I had originally understood and certainly even larger than what came out last year. So it'll be brilliant for Exuma, it'll be brilliant for the Bahamas, and certainly Sandals is very, very proud to be hosting.
The Bahamas Bowling Federation's national team trials are underway after 2 blocks of 12 games. David Slatter, the men's leader, 2,423 pins. Lee Davis second, 2,376. Richie Pipe from third, 2,321. Tyrone Knowles is fourth, 2,274. And rounding out the top 5, Alcondo Hepburn, 2,251. In the ladies division, the leader is Driscoll Roll, 2,257 pins. Janice Lockhart second, 2,143 pins. Johnny's Hoyt third, 2,025 pins. Camille Burnside sits fourth, 1,987. Our very own Kayla Nixon, she's in fifth with 1,981. The Farmers Key Class C Regatta will take place next weekend in Exuma. The Ocean Race, first out of the blocks on Friday. King and Knights and Slaughter both hoping to be in the mix.
We had a grand time last year, so we're looking forward for better and greater racing and excitement this year.
My miles wasn't too good in the best of the best, but we have it straight now, so I'll be ready for Farmers Key. I'm
going for the goal, you know. We had a hiccup last time, you know, he's leading the race, the actual race that Cameron Williams won. We was leading that at one point until the wind died out, but we coming this time, the King and Knights are coming this time to try his best to dominate.
That's the baby Tidal Wave, and there's no A-class can beat the Tidal Wave, so that's why I'm confident the baby Tidal Wave can do it.
Georgetown Exuma will come alive the last week in April with the staging of the National Family Island Regatta. Commodore Danny Strohan spoke about their preparations.
We've started our meetings, we've started our planning, and we're talking, with our sponsors, and hopefully we're looking to improve on what we did last year. We now have the new site where we're now standing. There's still more work to be done to it, but obviously we're not going to get it done in time for April. But as we progress, this should really be a real beautiful regatta site.
On to the pro basketball ranks now. We'll start in the NBA. Buddy Hield helping the Sacramento Kings snap an 8-game losing streak with a 105-99 come-from-behind win last night in Orlando. Buddy had 13 points, 5 rebounds. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from behind the three-point arc. That will be former Texas A&M Aggie Tavario Miller. He's now playing in Norway with Fleagan. He had a double-double last night, 17 points, 15 rebounds, in a 90-80 loss. Meantime, David Nesbitt leading Palestina of Brazil, 17 points and 6 rebounds in their 88-74 win. After struggling to begin the season, the Elites finally finding their way in the Division II of the Providence Basketball Association. Coach Michael Scooter Reed spoke about their game plan for the rest of the season.
Every day I want to win. I want to win tonight, I want to win the next night and the next night and the next night. The team has to keep focusing, come with the drive. They know we is the only team in this league that play 15 players. All 15 of our players go on the court and all 15 contribute every night.
What was the reason for the slow start, seeing that you guys are playing good now?
You know, it's so easy to stay on your man and guard your man, but it look easier to go and help and leave your man open. And they don't realize that every time you go to help, you leave your man open. So they're starting to realize it now, and you're starting to see the results.
Still on news from the NPBA, for the first time in a number of years, the Cybots are playing in Division I. Coach Wade Watson says one of the reasons his team pulled out is because of a bias in the league.
They say I don't communicate with the other coaches, I don't get along with the other coaches. That's not the case. My primary responsibility in basketball is to my club. That's my primary responsibility. I help a lot of the young boys advance their careers or even gain a job and try to help their families and help them individually. And people look at it as, Watson getting these guys jobs so he can play basketball. Listen, I love basketball. I've been playing basketball from I was 10 years old. The commonality between all of us is the fact that we love basketball. And if a guy has the qualification and I could get him a job somewhere in government or somewhere in the private sector, I'm going to do it. He don't have to play for me. But the guys are loyal because I assisted them and they played for me. But the other people in the league, coaches and so on and so forth, said, Watson only doing it to help people so that they can play for him. And that's wrong.
The South Andros Basketball League had action last night. South Andros High winning over Kemps Bay 80-72. Malik Smith 42 points in the win. Adrian Knowles 25 in the loss. Rolls Busing also rolling to a win over the Young Ballers 73-62. Aaron rolled 24 points for the victors. Kirk Sweeting had 19 in the loss. The government secondary schools also with action yesterday. Glenea Sands and Esther Pierre each with 12. H.O. Nash Junior girls roaring past Anatole Rogers 54-11. The Lions Junior boys also taking a bite out of the Timberwolves 33-26. 12 points coming from DeMario Clare. C.H. Reeves Junior girls, they won 25-23 over S.C. McPherson. The Sharks Junior boys getting a bit of revenge. They beat the Raptors 26-22 behind 10 points from Jacoby Moss. The Bahamas Scholastic Association, they had basketball action yesterday. The Cherub Christian Academy senior boys, they withheld a rally and beat Hope Academy 33-26.
For the most part, the game, my guys came out of the gate flat, and the way I saw it is they made the other team look a hell of a lot better than they really are. They made a game out of it when we should have just blown the team out. But hats off to them. They fought, they played a good game, and I think for the most part we started a little sluggish. When you start sluggish, it's difficult to catch up sometime, but unfortunately they did. And our motto in Cherub is just, hey, give it all you got. We need to execute our players that we do in practice, and we need to be more effective on our D, because anybody who know ball, defense bring offense. And unfortunately we about 2-4, somewhere around there. Yeah, but while that's bad, the playoff, we're going to be well ready for the playoff. That's more important. That's like, you got to take your game to the next level.
The Geneva Rutherford girls basketball tournament, that is right around the corner in Grand Bahama. Gladstone Moon McPhee is one of the organizers.
We've been working on a tournament from last year. It's coming on pretty good. We just need to make sure we have the teams. We have the Cayman, the high school team from the Cayman Island coming down. So things are going pretty good for the tournament. My biggest concern is the development of the girls in the country of basketball, whether they can get to the stage where you could enjoy basketball and they could enjoy earning some scholarship out of basketball.
Now, while he has a keen interest in the girls, Coach Moon knows a lot has to be done for the entire scope of junior basketball here in the 242.
What you put into it, from the coaching point of view, you can get out of it. What you put into it, from the players' point of view, you can get out of it. If you don't wait, you're not going to get anything out of it. And you can run up and down here and be on ZNS as much as you like. If the game do not improve the player, the quality of the game doesn't improve, it can be the same site, be the same place. And that's my biggest concern right now. And everybody just seems to happy to run up and down and have a program, and the program is not going anywhere. And it bothers me.
That will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.